Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about. I was watching this documentary about the Chinese Americans, and they're talking about the hardship they had since they immigrated to United States. They just kind of laid out the events. It's called the Bridge. Okay, 2024 just came out. Okay, and very interesting how they were treated, through their lifetime, since they immigrated to the United States. And they talked about what happened during the pandemic and whatnot, and so they did, they received a lot of hate and stuff because, Trump said this V came from China, okay? Because I don't want to say the name because then they'll block this video. It came from China, okay? Trump is 100% right. It came from China, but it was sold by China to United States. Because now if you look at the V, who owns the patent? Who owns the patents to the V? You know what I'm talking about, right? Who owns the patent to it? How come United States, you go in before even it was released, you can find basically multi-purpose cleaners and stuff, and it says it was produced before even it was released, on the shelf. How would they know about that? You understand? So when Trump says it came from China, he's 100% right, but it was sold by the Chinese to the United States. So who owns the patent to this thing? United States. You understand? So he's not lying, literally. He's just saying, where it came from, which is true. But he's not telling you the whole story. He's not telling you we paid for it. Because, okay, they sold it to the United States for a lot of money. But the United States made billions from it. You understand? So it's a win-win situation. Nobody's losing any money. They made money. All these countries globally made money. From Commonwealth country, European Union, all of those countries, they all profited from this. You understand? They all paid United States, and United States paid them. So when they were telling people the higher numbers they put in on the list of people who actually, some people, if you got a heart attack, they put you down. You got sick by that V. You understand? And that's a reality thing. They play with words. He's not really telling you everything. He's not saying, yes, we paid for it. He's not telling you that part, but he's just saying, it came from China, which is not lying. It's true. It was manufactured by the Chinese and sold to the Americans. The Americans sold it, ended up turning it around and sold it to everybody. Everybody profited from this. You understand? So you have to understand what they're doing. They like to play with words and tell you half truth. You understand? They don't tell you everything. Okay? Similar to when what his name, Elon Musk. Elon Musk went on social media and talked about his son, who's a trans, who transitioned, from male to female. He said, "My son died the day he received this conversion, conversion surgeries, whatever it is, which is true. He said the truth. His son died when he received his conversion because he became a female. You understand? You understand what they're saying, what they're telling you? They're telling you half truth. Yeah, it is true. She's no longer there. He's a female now. So what he said, my son died when he received, then that what it means. It does not. It's not really. It's symbolic what he's saying. It's similar, but he's not God. But all these people are not God. But they try to use, same concept that comes from God, but in a very deceitful kind of way. Okay? So you gotta listen when they saying something to you. You gotta understand what they're saying to you. They're not really telling you everything. So who paid for this conversion surgery? It was him. Elon Musk. He paid for his son's conversion surgery. His son lives in a multi-million-dollar home and he has a good life. Who paid for all of that? Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying that he's cutting him out of his will and stuff. That's all lies. That's not going to happen. Because they endorse those sort of things. They endorse it. He's not going to go against his son for that. All of them, they're endorsing it. So, Elon Musk is not, you don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? He's always lying about stuff or using words. But when he say one thing, he means something completely different than you would think. I'm just telling you now what you're dealing with. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. Dealing with people who play with words, trying to deceive you. And when they say something, you guys take it seriously. You guys need to stop listening to these people. Okay? You need to stop listening to them. And because what they're saying is not really is gonna help you in any shape or form. It's noise. You should just people stop idolizing these people and stop listening to them. Like my sister, she's freaking out. Oh, Donald Trump, he says he's gonna kick out immigrants. Oh, Donald Trump is gonna do this. Donald Trump. Everybody's like afraid of what Donald Trump is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand when I'm telling them, they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm telling them he's going off script. He doesn't do anything is not on the script. He goes line by line, memorize his lines and act. He's an actor. Just think of him as an actor. Okay? And people need to stop listening to all this. You know what I mean? I'm tired of listening to people telling me what Donald Trump is going to do. Why would we care? I don't care what he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, he's going to kick out immigrants. How is that has to do with me? I am not even interested in going to the United States ever again. You know what I'm saying? If I have no family in the United States, I would not go. You understand? So people need to stop, giving him this power over you, making him like he's God. He can make you or break you. He doesn't do anything without being told what to do. None of the U.S. past presidents ever done anything is not scripted. The only person who have gone against the script got killed. John F. K., he was killed because he was going off script. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was shot. And people just telling you guys, President of the United States, they're given immunity. They can break the laws and stuff. Have you seen any president ever go to American president ever go to jail for things they have done, for war crimes, for things they've done? None of them go to jail because they're given immunity to commit crime and get away with it. So stop listening to these people. The whole system in the United States is messed up. You know what I mean? Even the electrical college, which is BS. You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole thing is messed up. The whole, your number of votes doesn't mean anything. All of that BS. And then they're going through this debate for 2 years, wasting our time, wasting our energy. We have to I avoid listening to American news because of it, because they're just bombarding people with BS. They're bombarding us with things. It's not pertaining to me. It's not gonna change anything in my life. Why have to listen to these people? I don't listen to any American media because it's just like a game. It's like it's a circus. You understand? It's like all these performing monkeys, and they have the stage and stuff. And I don't want to listen to them anymore. You know what I'm saying? I intentionally avoid listening to mainstream media because it's all controlled. Everybody's going off script. You know what I'm saying? I like to listen to independent news outlet because it's just they say things that you don't get in the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? If everything is all puppets, mainstream media are all puppets. They're going off this. It's tiring. It's very tiring to listen to them. And I just want people to awaken. Stop listening to these people. Stop listening to these people. They're not really you're not gonna benefit anything from it. You're just wasting your time and energy listening to them, playing with your emotion. Everything is about playing with your emotion. It's like fear mongering and all of that. And they don't tell you what they're doing. They don't tell you about robbing countries from natural resources. They don't tell you about all of this stuff. I'm telling you, Hey, but we're all going to be judged. They know it's coming. Judgment is coming to these people. You know what I'm saying? Whether they like it or not. You cannot avoid it. Okay? All right. I hope this helped. And, so let me know if you agree.